I think Korean people have more trust in each other. 안녕하세요. 저는 케일럽입니다. 반갑습니다. I've been in Korea for 5 years. First time I came to Korea, I lived in Incheon, Yeonsu-dong. I was in an apartment. It was just like you walk in, there's a little kitchen. Usually apartments here, there's a little kitchen and then you have the area for the bed and then you have your little bathroom. I was first coming to Korea, so they always, if you're a teacher, they always give you the little one-room apartments. The number one thing I thought was really surprising is the bathrooms. So you shower in the bathroom with a little shower head and it gets all over everything, all over the toilet, all over everything. And I thought, this is too crazy because in America, you have a tub or you have your own shower that's not connected to the bathroom. Like you don't get the bathroom wet. At first, I didn't like it so much, but now I love it because while I shower, I wash my bathroom same time. I can just water all over the bathroom, so just scrub while I shower. In America, it's separated. The second thing that I think is much different about Korean houses and American houses is shoes. So Americans wear shoes inside their house. No matter what, you just walk in and you walk in the house and you're just wearing shoes. So when I went back home, I'm used to the Korean way now, so I just take off my shoes and I just feel comfortable inside. But I went home and I was like, why is everyone wearing shoes? There's mud. It's so dirty. And I don't want to sit on the floor in America anymore because I know. Before, I didn't really think about it. We wore shoes, we'd lay on the floor sometimes. That's pretty disgusting. My wife said that does not happen. Only if you're like a pig, if you don't care about your house, if you're gonna jump in your bed with your shoes. Like she was like, Americans sleep with their shoes on too. I was like, no, like people respect their beds. The bed is like the safe zone. Beds are also different. In Korea, a lot of people just have a little mattress on the floor, or some people not even a mattress, just like little foam on the floor, and they're okay with it. But American beds are like massive. Once you get married or live alone, you try to get the biggest bed, and you get a bed with a lot of pillows. You don't always use those pillows, but like if you go to a married person's house in America, they have like 10 different pillows on the bed. I don't know why, but when you sleep, you just put them on the floor or move them over. I think like a bedroom, a classic bedroom in America, not for like kids because they don't care, and college people as well, but when you're married, the bedroom's the place you want to take guests and say, hey, look at my bedroom. And they say, wow, luxurious. It's for decoration all the way. Most of the pillows are really uncomfortable. Now, it's kind of American style. It's not that high off the ground, just a little high. In America, what they have like a frame, and then they have like a box spring, which is like just this thing to make your bed higher. Then you have the mattress. So it's like really high beds. But here, now they're just getting like the frame and mattress. I prefer it because it's nice just like when you go to bed, just kind of like crawl into bed. But before, if it's on the ground, you kind of just have to get down and like fall. So another big thing that's different about American and Korean houses is washing and drying your clothes. Like in Korea, you have a washer and you take the clothes out and you hang it. In America, you have a washer, you wash it, then you throw it in the dryer, you dry it, and then it's done. You fold it. At first, I was like, this is too much work to hang things, but hanging your clothes, it lasts forever. Like I don't ever have to throw away clothes because my clothes last. But the dryer destroys your clothes. Maybe if you use like a t-shirt in the dryer 5 different times, it's all like thin and messed up. So I prefer hanging clothes. It takes more work, but your clothes last longer. But my wife's like, I want a dryer. And I say, I'm the one who does the clothes, so you don't need a dryer. So a very big difference between Korean houses and American houses. Most Koreans live in apartments or villas. So they're kind of just buildings with a bunch of different houses, a bunch of different families living. But America, most people have their own houses. Some people have apartments, but everyone has a yard. So you just walk, go to the house, and then you have a front yard, and then your house, and then your backyard. So you have a bunch of area to play outside or have a dog. That's why many Americans have dogs, because they can run around the yard. In Korea, you only find people with yards in like the countryside, I think. Sometimes you'll have it here, but you have to go like to Gangnam or something, rich people. We have a little garden at my house in America, and my dad does it. I help them sometimes. Like you just make the garden and plant, go weeding. It's fun. It's like, it gives you a purpose. And you get to see your plants growing or your trees growing, and it makes you kind of happy. I miss that. And the last thing, and the most crazy, bizarre thing about the difference between Korean and American house is Jhansi. So if you don't know Jhansi, you get this huge loan from the bank, and then the bank gives it to you, and then you give it to your landlord, and you pay only the bank, you pay the interest on it. So like you can get 2억 5천만 won from the bank, which is $250,000 or 230,000 American dollars. You take that, give it to the landlord, and then you pay interest. But in America, that would never happen ever. You can't rent $250,000 from the bank ever. Maybe you get like a 50,000, like 5천만 won loan. But 250,000, I told my parents and they're like, what is going on? Yeah, it's really just so crazy, but it's nice when it works out for you, because I pay really cheap rent because I'm only paying on the loans, and my house is pretty nice. In America, all you have to do is pay like the first month and last month rent. So maybe if your rent is $1,000, 100만 won per month, first you pay 200만 won, and then after every month you just keep paying your rent. And when you move out, they give you your money back. It's not crazy. Kind of like key money. You know key money? They want like 1,000만 won or something, or 1,500. Yeah, it's like a deposit, that kind. And if you want to move out, you just move out. If Jhansi was in America, it would never be in America. Banks do not trust people because people don't pay their money back. I think Korean people have more trust in each other. You know, like packages, your package is at your door, no one's gonna take it. In America, they have so many people just taking packages. So I think the people in America don't trust each other like in Korea, they trust each other. So today I talked about the differences between housing in Korea and America. And if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe and watch more videos. 안녕히 계세요. Bye.